Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera to all of us. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. We are from Group 7 and today we will present a material syntax to our lecturer, Miss Saidatun Nafisah, Master in Humanities, and to our classmates R3I. Before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Dwiky Putra Dermawan. My NPM 2020-12500-919 and my group's member, which are Intan Nurjannah with NPM 2020-12500-761, Delaila Tamiya with NPM 2020-12500-881, and Mella Ayuningrum with NPM 2020-12500-773. First, what is syntax? Syntax is arrangement of words in sentences, clauses, and phrases, and the study of the formation of sentences and the relationship of their component parts. Central concerns of syntax include word order, grammatical relations, hierarchical sentence structure or constituency, agreement, the nature of cross-linguistic variation, and the relationship between form and meaning. There are numerous approaches to syntax which differ in their central assumptions and goals. In this presentation, we will talk about only few parts of it, which are phrases, clauses, and sentences. Next will be explained by Intan Nurjannah.
Thank you so much, Dwiky, and greetings to Mrs. Saidatun Nafisah and everyone. I will continue the presentation with explaining about phrase. What is phrase? Phrase is a group of words which function as a unit, and it usually doesn't contain any finite verbs, except for verb phrase, of course. Before we jump deeper into phrase, we need to be able to know and differ about finite and non-finite verbs. The differences between finite and non-finite verb are that finite verb always has the existence of I, you, they, we, he, she, and it, or what we call as pronouns and subject. While non-finite verb doesn't have any subject. So, the finite verb acts as a verb because it has a subject. And non-finite verb doesn't act like a verb because it doesn't have any subject. It's simply a phrase, hence the name phrase. For example, staying low profile, Captain Price sneaked silently into the room. As we can see, there is a verb on the beginning of the sentence. This verb is not actually a verb, even though it is like a verb. It looks like a verb. It has ing, but it doesn't have any subject actually, because it's just a phrase. The real verb here is sneaked because it's linked to Captain Price as the subject since he is doing something. Now we reach the type of phrases. 1. Noun phrase. What is a noun phrase? A noun phrase is a group of words that has a noun as its head word. It can be noun, it can be pronoun, depending on what the sentence using. Or they may begin with a determiner. For example, the strict captain rewarded the brave soldier with a fine badge. We can see that the phrase is revolving about noun. The noun is captain, soldier, and badge. 2. We have adjective phrase. An adjective phrase is a group of words that modifies the noun. And we have two kinds of it. One is attributive adjective, which follows a noun. The example of it is the child. Very fascinating novel. And second, we have predicative adjective. This adjective follows the verb. For example, the man is very happy. And now the third, we have verb phrase, which has the verb as its head word. This verb can be either finite, such as sentence, he has been singing, or non-finite, such as to have sung. That's it for my presentation. The next line or the next slide will be presented by Dela. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you Intan. Hello Miss Saida and everyone. My name is Delaila Tamiya. And the next I will explain about the types of phrases. Fourth, an adverb phrase. An adverb phrase is a group of words which functions like an adverb, plays the role of telling us when, where, why, or how an event occurred. For example, 1. We are expecting him to come next year. That is adverb of purpose. 2. He almost always arrived on time. That is adverb of degree. 3. He ran very quickly. That is adverb of manner. 5th, a preposition phrase. A preposition phrase is a group of words or noun that begins with a preposition. For example, 1. He arrived by plane. The preposition is by. 2. Do you know that man with the scar? The preposition is with. 3. We are on very good terms. The preposition is on. Okay, next I will explain about the clause. What is clause? A clause is a group of words which contains a finite verb but which cannot occur in isolation. That is, a clause constitutes only part of a sentence. In each complex sentence, we have two clauses: a main or independent clause, or a clause that is most like simple sentence, and subordinate or dependent clause. For example, he believed that Earth was round. The main clause is he believed. That is conjunction. And the second clause is Earth was round. Okay. Next, I will explain about the dependent clause. While dependent clauses add meaning to the main clause to which they are attached, they can be deleted without changing the meaning of the main clause. Some types of dependent clauses include 1. A noun clause. A noun clause is a group of words containing a finite verb and functioning like a noun. For example, 1. He said that he was tired. 2. What you said was not true. 3. The fact that the earth moves round the sun is well known. Okay, thank you. Next will be explained by Mella Ayuningrum. Thank you.
Thank you, Delaila. I am Mella Ayuningrum. My NPM is 2020-12-50773. I would like to explain about dependent clause. 2. An adjective clause. A group of words which relates back to a noun whose meaning it modifies or relative clause. Example number 1. The dog which won the competition is an Alsatian. When an adjective or relative clause begins with that or which or whom and is followed by a subject, the subordinator can be omitted. Example: the book that John bought is missing. 3. An adverbial clause functions like an adverb in giving information about when, where, why, how, or an action occurred. Example: when he arrived, we were all sleeping. Put it where we can all see it. They won the match because they were the best players. He put it away as quietly as he could. 4. Comparative clause, which is a type of subordinate clause that follows the comparative form of an adjective or adverb, begins with as, than, or like. As the name indicates, a comparative clause expresses a comparison. For example, Shaila is smarter than I am. That's all our group presentation. We hope the presentation will be useful for you. We apologize if we have any mistakes. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera to all of us. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya.